What is good? This is CD.MP Route 9 back on the Good Ears channel. Today I'm going to be breaking down a sample. I want to play it and then basically go through the steps and how I made it. Yeah, so pretty hard. Nothing too like musically inclined going on here. Not a ton of like theory involved or like complex melodies in this. It's more just like textures and like picking hard sounds, stuff like that. I think the first thing I did was I got this one shot. And then I kind of like played around with it and I stretched it out a lot, give it kind of that like wobbly feeling where it's like. And for effects on this, just add an EQ, took out everything below 160 hertz, and I added Portal, this great slowness preset, and just turned the mix down a little bit. So it's kind of like, you can't hear it too much, but just enough where it kind of adds some character. Next thing I added, for effects on this, I just added some EQ again. Space mod just gives it kind of a cool like flanger type effect, and I added some Valhalla vintage verb, ambient tile room setting, just kind of mess with the decay and mix a little bit, turned up the low cut so then like the low end gets reverb. After that, this is just like a hard like piano note hit type thing, and definitely just adds like a lot of energy. And I have it cut off like after it plays for a bar just to make it like the hit a little bit more impactful. Yeah, so the settings look like this for the one shot. Basically just have the release down, attack down. So the note only plays as long as like, or the sound only plays as long as like the note's extended. Then we got a bass. Very simple. Light EQ, a little bit of chorus. So after that, those are pretty much all like the melodic parts of the sample. And I went ahead and I started adding some textures, effects, different accents, stuff like that. First thing I added was this. And then for effects, I just got, again, EQ, take out like a lot of the bass, delay, have like a short delay rate, and then the feedback's up, so it kind of like extends a while, and then a little bit of reverb, just make it a little bit ambient. After that, got this texture. And then what I did was I added this automation clip. You just have to click this, automate and volume. But yeah, I basically just messed with it, so it kind of has like a gated effect, or like a side chain effect. Just gives it a little bit of bounce. And then for effects on this, we just got EQ, very sharp EQ, just so it's not like taking up too much room. And then some chorus again. So after that, we just have this pad kind of playing, just filling up some room in the mix. Added this automation clip for the volume. It kind of like dips out and then fades back in, kind of acts like a riser, just for some like push and pull type effect. For effects on this, I added some Portal. I think there's like kind of like delay on this without the Portal, but it kind of like stays, like it's kind of like just delay time search type thing. Then for EQ, basically just took out some of the bass, some of the higher frequencies, and I put a little bit of Pan Man on it, and turned down the width and the like the mix on it, just so it's not too like distracting, just like moving all around them, like left and right, whatever. But yeah, then the next thing I added was this perk, which just gives it like a lot of like character in the sample. I stretched it out a lot. I think originally it was like less than 1 bar, and I stretched it out for 2 bars. Then again, automation clip on the volume. I have it playing for like this part, and then it dips out, plays again, gives like a gated effect, and then like rises up, acts as a riser again for the push-pull type effect. And then for the effects on this, we got just like an EQ, take out a lot of the low bass and a little bit of highs. And then after that, we got this. And I think I forgot to mention, with one of these, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, for this sound, I did an automation on the time. So it kind of like, as it's playing, it's like getting stretched out. Just gives it like just kind of a unique sound. It's definitely like not a necessary thing or something I would do with like every sound in a sample, but it's kind of cool. Just kind of gives it like a weird sort of like distorted kind of sound. Thought it worked with the sample. And then after that, I stem stuff out so people can arrange how they want at the end. Just highlight whatever, and then like a couple bars after, so the reverb like isn't playing, just copy and paste it, like Control B, whatever. And then just take out whichever parts you need. So I rendered that out, and then I pitched it down 100 cents, I believe. And basically cut out everything below like, what was this, like 30 hertz, and did like a little EQ, just like nothing crazy, just took out like a little bit more bass, and like played with the levels just a little bit. Sketch cassette, you can copy this preset. It says gentle modulation, but I messed with it a lot. But yeah, you can copy this, just have some compression. Took the age down just to make it a little more worn out, and I ran like this type of cassette filter on it, whatever Sketch cassette does. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this sample. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, and I'm gonna try to be getting more tutorials out soon. So definitely be subscribed to the channel for more on that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and peace.